What if I told you that Adolf Hitler didn't die in 1945? What if everything you've been taught about the end of World War II was just a well-crafted illusion? Buried beneath the unending sheets of ice in Antarctica lies one of the most controversial and secretive conspiracies in human history. A hidden fortress known as Base 211, a Nazi stronghold, far from Europe, far from radar, far from the public eye. It all began in 1938. The Nazi expedition to the South Pole wasn't just scientific, it was strategic. They mapped out a region called Neuschwabenland, dropped aluminum darts with swastikas across the ice, and discovered something extraordinary. Underground caverns, warm, shielded from satellites, and large enough to hide cities. The story goes that as Berlin crumbled and Allied forces closed in, secret U-boats vanished into the southern seas. Among them, U-530 and U-977. Their mission? Deliver the Führer to the last Nazi sanctuary, Base 211. These subs showed up months later in Argentina with no logical explanation, no record of cargo, no details of their journey. Just silence and speculation. But why Antarctica? Because, according to some whistleblowers and declassified intel, the Nazis believed the South Pole was more than frozen wasteland. It was ancient, hollow, possibly connected to forgotten technology buried deep beneath the ice. Tech powerful enough to shift the balance of global power. Now, think about this. In 1947, the US launched Operation Highjump, sending over 4,000 troops, warships, aircraft, and scientists to Antarctica, officially for training. Unofficially, something else entirely. The mission ended abruptly, planes lost, soldiers dead, classified reports and whispers of flying crafts that moved at impossible speeds. Eyewitnesses described them as disc-shaped objects, not from this world, or perhaps from a forgotten part of it. Since then, the area has been sealed off, protected by one of the strictest international treaties on Earth. No digging, no mining, no private exploration, but why? Why is the coldest place on Earth the most heavily guarded? Some believe Base 211 still exists, a relic of the Third Reich, a secret kept alive by global elites, a laboratory of technology decades beyond what we know today. And if true, then Hitler's ghost may still echo in the icy corridors of a place the world was never meant to find.